All right, today we're going to talk about a quick 5-minute warm-up. Sometimes people bag on warm-ups, but just because you don't like shrimping for 30 minutes doesn't mean you don't need a warm-up. So this is a quick, we're going to do 5 different movements for 30 seconds, and we're going to go through that twice. So just getting prepped, getting your joints lubricated, ready to be on the mat. The first thing we're going to do is just shuffle in place, open our arms up, circle forward, circle backwards. And here we go. We're going to shuffle, open up, maybe 4 or 5, and then send them forward. 1, 2. And then after we get 4 or 5 of those, we'll go backwards. It's very simple, just getting your heart rate up, getting your shoulders mobile, and then back to opening up. When we're done with these, we're gonna move into alternating bird dippers. One leg's gonna go back while your head goes down, getting a hinging motion and stretching out your hamstrings. So just like this. If you find yourself losing your balance, focus your eyes on something at an angle from you. Just alternating back and forth. If this single leg balance is hard, you can turn these into good mornings, and that's totally fine. We're just hinging at the hips, stretching out those hamstrings, but I'd love to get that ankle mobility and stability of one leg. And then we're gonna alternate shots like I'm lunging, chest coming to the knee, back and forth, warming up the glutes, getting ready to keep our eyes up if we're doing a double leg on somebody, staying in that good posture, not bending over at the back to make that happen. And from here, we're gonna move into a side-to-side Cossack squat. So take a nice wide stance, and we're gonna shift our weight down into one leg and walk our hands over. Again, I wanna have good posture here and moving back and forth, warming up the adductors, warming up the ankles. Jiu-jitsu can be murder on the hips, so we need to keep everything that goes into our lumbo-pelvic hip complex nice and loose and nice and strong. And from here, we're gonna just move into a bear crawl. So we're gonna get on our hands and our feet, knees just off the ground, flat back. We can go right leg, left hand, left leg, right hand, and then go backwards. Keep everything nice and stiff. Try to keep those hips from moving. Keep pulling your belly button to your spine, keeping your core locked. Don't let your hips get too high. And you're just gonna run through that a second time, and that's 5 minutes. You know, if you have other mobility issues, you should address them, but this is a good general warm-up to get yourself ready for the mat.